But what is the Most High's name? Let's see. Let's go into it. Let's go to Exodus, the 3rd chapter. Exodus, the 3rd chapter. Let's go there. Now, we have a lot of books to go through. I'm going to do a little moving around soon, but stick with me. Why am I going to Exodus 3? Exodus 3 in the Bible, brothers and sisters, is the first place the Most High reveals His name to mankind. Now, mind you, we need to deal with the Bible as it is written. We don't have to add anything or take anything away. Okay? So if the Most High say, this is His name, this is His name. Okay, because I've shown this to many people within the last few years through the Spirit of the Most High. And I hear pushback like, well, this is just saying it's His title. When really, it says, this is His name. So you have man, because they don't agree with what they're reading, they'll try to inject. Let's go to Exodus 3. And let's start at the let's start at the 10th verse. Read that.
Exodus 3 and 10. Come now therefore, and I will send unto Pharaoh, that thou mayest bring forth my people, the children of Israel, out of Egypt.
So the Most High appeared in a burning bush to Moses and said, come down therefore, and I will send thee unto Pharaoh, that thou mayest bring forth my people, the children of Israel, out of Egypt. So here's the Most High giving Moses detailed instruction on what to do and how to do it, how to free the children of Israel. Read the 11th verse.
Verse 11. And Moses said unto the Most High, who am I, that I should go unto Pharaoh, and that I should bring forth the children of Israel out of Egypt? And he said, certainly I will be with thee, and this shall be a token unto thee, that I have sent thee. When thou hast brought forth the people out of Egypt, ye shall serve the Most High upon this mountain.
So, he told Moses to go and free his people, so that his people can serve him. So his people could no longer serve Pharaoh and their gods. Okay? Israel was being released to serve their own God. Okay? Now before this, there was many gods in the earth. The Egyptians, as you know, till this day have many gods. Read. Verse
13. And Moses said unto the Most High, behold, when I come unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, the God of your fathers has sent me unto you. And they shall say to me, what is His name?
What is His what?
What is His name?
Okay, put that highlighter right there. Pass me that highlighter. So that they can't think that I'm injecting this. All right? And Moses said unto the Most High, behold, when I come unto the children of Israel, and shall say unto them, the God of your fathers hath sent me unto you, and they shall say to me, what is His name? And what shall I say unto them? Get that so they can see it clearly, please. Got it? So, Moses is not asking the Most High, what is His title? Okay? He's asking the Most High, what is your name? When the people ask me, who are you? What should I tell them? Got it? So, Moses is not asking the Most High what is his title. Okay? He's asking the Most High, what is your name? When the people ask me, who are you? What should I tell them? Let me read it again. And Moses said unto the Most High, behold, when I come unto the children of Israel and say unto them, the God of your fathers hath sent me unto you, and they shall say to me, what is his name, and what shall I say unto them? So if someone come up to Moses and ask him, out of Israel, well, who is this guy? Who is he that you met? Moses now will be able to tell his people the name that was given to him. Okay? That's what this is. This is crystal clear. It's not plural. It's N-A-M-E. That's why I made sure we put it up in the camera so you can see it. So this is the name that we are about to read. Read.
Verse 14.
We're in Exodus 3 and 14. Follow us closely now.
And the Most High said unto Moses, I am that I am.
Now he's telling his name. I am that I am. That's the answer. Now, in normal circumstances, we would be able to just say, okay, it's over. That's it. Tape over, it's over. We should be able to pack up and leave. But we can't do that. Why? Because of all the names that have been given in this earth. We just can't leave. We should be able to just show the name and just say, okay, let's go, y'all. Let's finish up. But we can't. Because our people are caught up into these other gods and these other names that was given to them over here. And throughout the earth. It didn't just stop here. But we're going to go into that later. And the Most High said unto Moses, I am that I am. And he said, thus shalt thou say to the children of Israel, what, brother?
I am hath sent me unto you.
I am hath sent me unto you. We have a JPS Hebrew Tanakh. Okay? Let me get Exodus 3 real quick out of this, because this is the Hebrew. All right? Now, it so happened that the JPS is the latest work of the so-called Masoretic text. We'll get to the Masoretes a little later. But at least in this text, in the English, they put his name. And we know that the they are the Jewish Masoretes, because they took our records once we fell. When you look at this, it says E-H-Y-E-H. And it says that because we know the Masoretes put vowel sounds within the Hebrew. Vowels came from Latin. Okay, between the 6th and 10th century, when the Masoretes were set up, they set up the Tetragrammaton and started using vowel sounds. But as you can see, it's Ahayah. The E sound is Ah. The H sound is Ha. And the Y-E-H is together, which is Ya. Ahayah, Ashar, Ahayah. When I come to the Israelites and say to them, the God of your fathers, have sent me to you. And they asked me, what is his name? What shall I say to them? And God said to Moses, Ahayah, Ashar, Ahayah. He continued, thus shall you say to the Israelites. Now, this is the God of the Israelites now. Ahayah sent me to you. Now, in the Hebrew, here it is right here. Ahayah, Ashar, Ahayah in the Hebrew. Which means I am that I am. Okay? Now that's in the Hebrew. Now the reason they could not change it right there, because if they would switch the name right there, they would have been exposed. Okay, they could not switch the name in Exodus 3. Because any brother or sister, mind you, that know Hebrew would know that I am is Ahayah. And if that was taken out and switched to something else, then the culprits would be exposed. So, they left it there. But every other place in the Bible and in the Hebrew text, they took that name out and injected another name. They kind of figured that, you know, if that's only one place in the Bible and every other name of God is the name they inject, then what's the chance of these people stumbling on the name? You have over thousands of names or thousands of passages with the name against one passage. So they could not take out the I am that I am, or that would have exposed it. So what they did, they went and changed every other part of the text as far as injecting the new name. And we're going to give you the new name and how they did it and when they did it. And we're going to show how that name became prevalent in our society today. Now, let me do it. Follow me here. So, based on what we've covered so far, Ahayah is the name we see in the JPS. It's Ahayah, but we know that the vowels were injected or inserted by Masoretes. The pronunciation is Ahayah in the ancient Phoenician. Ahayah, right? And the Hebrew gets Ahayah. Ahayah, which means I am. Okay? It means I am. Just wanted to get that part out of the way by starting out with showing the correct name according to the scripts. Okay? And there's no way anyone can get around that. That's the name he gave Moses. I need you to finish reading Exodus 3. Read the 15th verse.
Verse 15. And the Most High said moreover unto Moses, thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, the Lord power of your fathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Jacob, and the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob hath sent me unto you. This is my name forever.
So he's letting him know that he's the same God that was the power or God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay? And he says, this is my name forever. Alright? So that means if the correct teachings were taught in the earth, then everyone in the earth right now should be calling on Ahayah, if that's his name forever. Right? Read.
And this is my memorial unto all generations.
And this is my memorial unto all generations. Saying what? That this name should be passed down from generation to generation.